Hi, my name is Tricia. I'm going to take just a few minutes to introduce myself. Some of you that are watching this I may not have ever met before. Others I may not have seen for a very long time, and some of you I may see all the time. I just want to give you a little bit of background about myself. I was born in a very small town and raised in a very traditional family with one brother that's 14 months older than me. I loved school. I was involved mostly in music. I had 12 years of piano and was playing in the band and really did absolutely nothing athletic whatsoever, and kind of grew up feeling maybe a little uncoordinated, if anything. I went off to college and pursued a degree to become an optometrist, and I did that. And I met my husband there, and we've been in practice together now for almost 25 years, and we've been married for 26 years. We have four awesome children. Our oldest of the four is our only girl. She's 22, and she's right now on an island studying to become a veterinarian. All of our kids are very athletic, have been in a lot of sports. Our three boys, the oldest of three, is now in college studying computer science. And then we have another boy that's just started high school and another one that's an eighth grader. Our youngest son was diagnosed as autistic when he was 2.5, and so we've had some challenges to face with that, and have been just majorly blessed with having him in our family, and he's doing brilliantly, and we really love his humor and what young man he has developed into. As most days go by, my husband and I primarily are in our office, seeing patients, doing eye exams. About 10 years ago, I decided, due with the influence of my son and the issues that he had, I decided to become certified in a multisensory therapy and brought that into West Michigan, the Sensory Learning Center. And so I've dedicated my time to that, and it just made such a huge, miraculous difference in our son. And I really wanted to bring that technology here because there's so many children that could use that. Most recently, I have become a fitness and health coach or consultant, and I've been so excited about that because everything I do has always been about healthy eating and nutrition and exercise and fitness. I may not have been athletic growing up, but I definitely have implemented that in my life all the way through. When I was about well, it was about 5 years ago, I had some major health issues hit me, and it really was quite devastating to me because at that point I'd been running a lot, really in real good shape, and all of a sudden I couldn't exercise. Doctors really didn't know what was wrong with me. I had no really ability to do anything physically. I was hardly getting through work, and my hormones were going crazy, and I just really didn't feel right at all, and really nobody could figure out what to do with me. And long story short, at about the beginning of last year, it was determined that I took a nosedive into menopause at a fairly young age, and was really quite, you know, went through a lot because of that. So now, as I come to the other side of it, which would take us to about the beginning of last year, I decided it was time to get myself back in shape because 4 or 5 years of no exercise and eating a lot and all that kind of stuff, I really wasn't feeling very good about myself. And so I attempted to do the typical exercise things that I had done before, tried to ease back into it, and found that my body just really wasn't responding the same way. And the weight that I was trying to lose really was coming from places I'd never had weight gain before. And so I just didn't know what to do. And so I continued to work on it, and over the last 8 months, did everything and anything I could find. I was really quite desperate to look for something. And then when September rolled around, this past September, I turned 50. And I was just like, maybe this is it. Maybe my body isn't going to be the same again. I was definitely feeling better than I did when I was really not feeling well through those last few years, but I really was thinking that maybe that's the body shape I was going to be having. And then a friend of mine contacted me, and it was awesome because she offered me an opportunity to do a clean eating program. And I really had never done anything like that before, though I think we eat relatively well. I never really concentrated on it or really thought about it that much. And so I decided to do it. And thank goodness I did, because that was the beginning of my real fitness story and the transformation that's happened for me over just the last few months. So the next video you're going to see is going to take that fitness journey through and give you more details about exactly what has happened to me. And so watch for the next video.